Hi, my name is Norian and welcome to my channel. Here we do reactions mostly on BL and GL content and mostly from Asian countries. Today we're watching trailers, and if you click this video, you kind of probably guessed the theme of this trailer reaction session, because there are three of them that I'm checking out. KinnPorsche, Dragon something, and Check Out. And they are all three first traps, I guess. Something like that. A lot of hot men naked. That's what I got. I haven't looked up that much, but from my understanding, from how people have talked about this, that's pretty much it in all of these trailers. So I'm guessing we're gonna check those out and see if we can find story or if it's true. Nothing wrong with that, people, but you know, there are certain sites where you can go on and check out hot guys naked if that's your just saying. I kind of want a balance. Yeah. Or a hot girl. Where you at? And not over sexualized, please. But yeah. So we're doing this in one sitting. I should have had a pillow, because if you know anything about me and my reactions, you know this is not my thing normally. I usually look away during these kinds of scenes, and now we're doing three trailers. That is basically probably most naked people. And I get a bit uncomfortable. But let's do it. I'm gonna start with KinnPorsche, and I don't know if I'm gonna react to this series or not. I know everybody's super excited, everybody's so waiting for it, and it would probably do my channel a great favor if I reacted to it. First of all, I'm not sure if it's possible because it's on iQIYI, and they are usually super strict with talking about their show, showing clips from their shows, and so on. And I saw it had an iQIYI original tag to it, but people have reacted to the trailer, and it's a Thai company who produces it. It's not iQIYI itself, so maybe it's all right. Maybe we're gonna be able to react to it. But yeah. Second, I watched the first pilot trailer when they didn't have the money to do the show, and they tried to drum up interest. It was 17 minutes long, you know. It was more of, we want to do this project, please hype it up so we get investors. But since then, they changed production company, they have recasted a few people, they have changed director, I think, they have changed screenwriter. I think the author of the book is still pretty active with the screenwriter team, though. But yeah, it's a completely different series, just based on the same IP, more or less. I know a lot of people hyped up that 17-minute long trailer thing and are expecting the same series. But to me, I dropped that when I heard all the changes that has been going on. So for me, this is gonna be a new... Yeah, I'm considering this a new series or a reboot or whatever you want to call it. I'm not expecting the same series. I'm not even expecting the same storyline. Well, you know, maybe the same storyline, but they have probably taken an entirely different direction. I don't know yet. And I don't know much about the storyline, to be honest. I haven't read up on it. And it was almost 2 years ago since they released that pilot episode trailer thingy. So that was, yeah, that was a long time ago, and a lot of things have happened. As I said, I think the main leads are still the same, but I think some of the secondary leads and some of them are recasts. Can't really remember. But yeah, I'm gonna dive right into this and let's see what we got. If I will like it or not. Let's see.
Kimende, Merita, Timurire.
Is that Japanese?
กูชื่อคินใครๆก็อยากให้กูตายทั้งนั้น
ดูไว้ถ้าอยากเป็นตัวท็อปเนี่ยก็ต้องครบเครื่องแบบนี้พี่พอดโคตรเท่อะช่วยกูด้วย 50,000
มันเป็นบริการให้คุณนะ
กฎข้อที่ 1 บริการทุกคนต้องอยู่ประจำที่นี่ ข้อที่ 2 ห้ามใช้อุปกรณ์สื่อสารส่วนตัว กฎข้อที่ 3 คือบริการทุกคนห้ามมีเรื่องทะเลาะเบาะแว้งกัน
มึงอะอย่าปากดีเขาให้กูเป็นลูกพี่มึง แล้วก็ลูกพี่มึงด้วย มึงว่าถ้าคนที่ไม่ได้ชอบกันน่ะเขาจบกันได้ปะวะ
ชีวิตมึงเป็นของกูแล้วตั้งแต่วันนี้เราจะไม่มีความลับอะไรกันอีก
บอกมึงหลายทีแล้วใช่ไหมว่าไม่ให้ไปยุ่งกับไอ้พวกทูนรอง แต่อย่างน้อยคนพวกนั้นก็ไม่เคยทำอะไรกูนะเว้ยมึงหาว่ากูทำร้ายมึงทุกท่าน
สายเอาตัวเข้าล่าทั้งทีเนี่ยมึงว่ามึงคุ้มยังวะ
กูไม่อยู่ข้างตระกูลหลักแล้วกูไม่อยู่ข้างตระกูลหรอกแต่กูอยู่ข้างมึง
งานที่จะไปในคืนนี้ เราจะแบ่งเป็น2 ทีม ทีม A มึงไอพีทนำทีมไอบิ๊กไอเคนกับไอพอดดูแลที่บริเวณหน้างาน ส่วนไอพลกับบริการที่เหลือ จะดูแลบริเวณ คุณชินโอเคไหมครับ
ต่อดิ หยุดทำไมวะ
Okay. Yeah, it's coming out soon, and as I said, I'm not sure if I will watch this. The trailer looked interesting. It had a lot more story than I thought. It wasn't as much naked people that it seemed to be on Twitter. But maybe they were all the stills that people liked, so that's what they put up. It seems well produced. I never thought... I always thought that it would probably be pretty well produced. It seems to have taken a little bit of a different direction than the first trailer, as I said, but I'm not going to compare them because it's not even the same company anymore. But yeah, I mean, I like mafia shows. They can be somewhat triggering to me because of past trauma thing. We might get into that if I react to this. But yeah, no, it looked more interesting than I thought. Because I'm always afraid when a show is this hyped, and mostly this hyped because of a six-pack, more or less, that that is all there will be. And as I said, I don't mind that they have a body and shows it off. Sure enough, but if all I wanted was to watch hot people do hot stuff in a bathtub, there are different sites for those kind of things. If I want to watch a drama, I want to watch a story, not just that. So yeah. But it looks interesting. I'm pleasantly surprised, and I'm actually thinking that I might react to this. Because I do love the grown-up story, like that we have left high school and university behind us, and we're now actually doing content with real adults. I do like that. And it looks, yeah, it looks so well polished. So I might pick this one up. I will see. It depends on the copyright situation and all of that as well. But yeah, the trailer was good. It actually got me intrigued and pleasantly surprised. Okay, the next one we're gonna dig into is called Big Dragon. And it's from Star Hunter. And if you watched my NY season 2 reactions, not a lot of people have, but if you have, you know I said in the last one that I wouldn't do a Star Hunter series again because I don't trust them. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. They haven't produced anything I liked so far. But here we are anyway, reacting to this trailer. Maybe it will be another KinnPorsche thing. Maybe I will be pleasantly surprised. Maybe. Let's say I'm skeptical. But we're gonna do it. Let's see what we got, I guess. Yeah. I know nothing about this story though. Nothing. But I got a tip about this, that if you're gonna do a reaction on KinnPorsche, do this and check out in the same reaction. Just do it. So yeah, this is what we got. Okay.
เก่งนักใช่ไหมที่มาจีบผู้หญิงที่กูชอบอ่ะ
ถึงกับต้องถูกทิ้งเลยเหรอครับคุณอลังการ
ความทรงจำเยี่ยๆแบบนั้นอ่ะ กูจะเก็บไว้ทำไม
ไม่ใช่ว่าติดใจมังกรน้อยของกูแล้วหรอขนาดต้องถ่ายคลิปเก็บไว้อะ
พ่ออยากจะรีโนเวทผับ
ยังไงกูก็ต้องฝึกงานอยู่ที่นี่ มึงช่วยอยู่เป็นเพื่อนกูสักพักแล้วกัน โอเคไหม
ช่วงนี้ใหญ่ดูไม่ค่อยเป็นตัวเองเลยนะ มีแฟนใหม่แล้วหรอ
เขาว่ากันว่าตอนจบของหนังรัก ถ้าเริ่มจากการเกลียดกัน ยังไงสุดท้ายก็ต้องรักกันใช่ไหม
เสือกับมังกรที่เป็นอริกันตั้งแต่เริ่ม ไม่คิดเลยว่าจะได้มาเจอกันแบบนี้
แบบไหนหรอ
ก็ แบบตอนนี้ไง
ไอความรู้สึกดีๆแบบนี้ กูก็อธิบายไม่ถูกเหมือนกันว่ามันคืออะไร กูรู้แค่ว่าทุกครั้งที่กูเห็นมึงมีรอยยิ้ม กูก็มีความสุขไปด้วย
ผู้หญิงที่มาหาวันนั้นอ่ะ แฟนเหรอ
เปล่า ครูมันกูเอง โคตรแย่เลยเนาะ จุดที่เราเลือกอะไรไม่ได้ แม้กระทั่งคนที่เราชอบ
ถ้าอยากรู้สึกไม่สบายใจตรงไหนอ่ะ บอกพี่ได้นะ
ไม่รู้ดิพี่ แค่รู้สึกว่า เวลาที่ผ่านมามันไม่เคยมีความหมายเลยอะ
ถ้ากูไม่ต้องตามลบคลิปเฮี้ยนั่นน่ะ กูไปจากมึงนานแล้ว
ถ้าอยู่กับกูมันเฮี้ยขนาดนั้นน่ะ มึงก็ไปเลยดิ
Blackmail. Okay. I got issues.
บางอย่างไม่ใช่เลือกไม่ได้หรอก เราแค่ไม่กล้าที่จะเลือกกันมากกว่า
อยากบอกเธอเหลือเกินอยากบอกเธอเหลือเกินว่ารักเธอแค่ไหนผมโคตรเกลียดตัวเองเลยที่พี่พ่อแบบเนี้ย
เรื่องระหว่างเราจะเป็นยังไงต่อวะ
คนที่ทำให้ใหญ่มีความสุข ใช่พี่หรือเปล่า
ต่อจากนี้ มึงอย่าทิ้งกูไปไหนอีกนะ
Stockholm Syndrome. Okay, we're doing a movie about, or a series about Stockholm Syndrome. I mean, it's taking all this time. Yeah, I went there. I mean, if we teach kids about Stockholm Syndrome, why not BL fans, I guess? I mean, it looked good. And love to hate is a trope. It's not a bad trope. But the blackmailing thing I might have an issue with. Because it seemed a bit like Stockholm Syndrome, rather than love, to be honest. KinnPorsche got me excited. This, I'm still on the fence about. I mean, I love the lighting in this though. It was beautiful. The lighting was perfect. Love it. But yeah, I need to read up on this a bit more, I think, until I decide whether or not I should react to it. And I think it's not coming out until like November or something this year, so it's pretty far away. So yeah, we might get something more to see. But I think this might be one of those that if you want me to react to it, please don't hate me if I point out all the red flags and is not super excited over all the toxic things that goes on. Because I mean, it started with an attempted rape thing. Sure, it seemed consensual later, but it started with an attempted rape. And a blackmail. So yeah. But maybe. I'm not gonna... I mean, it looked good. The actors looked good. Just because it's a storyline where I might have issues with certain things in the storyline doesn't make it a bad series. It's just that it might not be a series for me, or it might be a series for me to open up for discussion, but then you have to be prepared for that discussion. You can't just say, oh, but you have to love it, because then I won't do it. So yeah, but when it comes out, probably, hopefully, I might have the community tab and we can have a poll about it. Okay, let's do Checkout. And I actually watched that intro episode of Checkout, and I liked that one. I mean, yeah. It's a lot of, I don't know, it was a lot of six packs. It was a selling point in that one. Let's say it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was. But I actually like the story, the dynamic between the two leads. The both having heartache and yeah, seeing each other at this resort hotel thing and hooking up and not knowing if it will lead to something else or not. We all been there, I think. Well, I have at least, so I could relate to the storyline. So yeah, I liked it. This is very, very short. It's just like a super little teaser. I don't think it's even a minute, but I'm gonna check it out. I think the story is gonna come out this summer, or the series is coming out this summer. So yeah, but I'm gonna check this one out and I will talk to you afterwards.
ดาวเหนือไม่ได้คิดอะไรกับพี่แล้วใช่ไหมต่างคนต่างไปเหอะพี่ก็มีแฟนอยู่แล้วนี่แล้วพี่จะทำอย่างนี้ทำไมวะอย่าหลอกตัวเองเลย
Okay, so now we're turning it into a cheating story. And here were all the naked bodies. Interesting. Yeah, because I was a bit wondering what the storyline would be. Because in that intro episode they did, it was them at the resort, and it looked like both of them were trying to recover from a past relationship, and they hooked up. And that was basically the intro episode. It was just how those two people met. But I didn't have an idea what will the storyline be in the actual series, and here we got that. It's a cheating story, and I know a lot of people will have trouble with that, because a lot of people have trouble when it comes to cheating. Like I have trouble when it comes to red flags and almost domestic violence, and a lot of people have trouble when it comes to cheating. It's a personal thing. I respect that. I don't have a trouble with cheating stories. So I think I will watch this depending on my work schedule and all of that. But yeah, because it seemed interesting in 42 seconds or whatever it was. It seemed really, really interesting. And I like those two actors, actually. So yeah. I know they're kind of newbie. They did this skinship thingy, which was more or less a prolonged, I don't know, commercial in series form. But I kind of liked them in the first season. The second season was too cringy. I didn't watch that. But the first one was pretty good. And I liked their... Oh no, it was only one of them who was in that? I can't remember. But I like them. I've seen them in other projects, but yeah. So it's interesting, but we didn't get to see that much, so I don't have that much more to say. But yeah, out of the three I watched, I must say KinnPorsche actually looks cool, and I'm pleasantly surprised. It had a lot more story and a lot less naked body than I thought. Which is good. Or, well, good, but I wanted to know if it was actually a story, because by now I was afraid that hot scenes were all they're gonna have. Like, yeah, but no, it looked good. I won't watch all the other... I know there are a gazillion small trailers out there to keep up the hype thing going on, but to be honest, I don't want to watch all of them because I feel like then you will be spoiled on half of the story, and I think I might actually want to watch this series now. So I'm only gonna watch this trailer, and I will try to not get spoiled on the entire freaking thing because people are spoiling it left and right. But yeah. Yeah, and then I think Checkout was my number 2, but maybe not so much for the trailer, because that was just half of it was naked bodies and the other half was like, okay, this is the story. But because of that intro episode that I think you can watch on YouTube, just search on it if you haven't watched it. But it's nice to know that there will be some kind of storyline here in that. The big dragon thing, I don't know yet, people. I don't know. Maybe. Please leave a comment down below if you really want me to watch it when it comes out, but I'm on the fence. I'm still on the fence. The trailer didn't sell the story for me. Okay, but that was basically it. I will talk to you next time. Bye!